Okay, we're going to simplify this landing page opt-in form by going to the sales funnel first. That's where you're going to start, on the sales funnel. And then you're going to go ahead and press create. Once you press create, you can go ahead and give a name to that funnel. And then while in there, you could decide one of the other options, at which we're going to pick build an audience. Okay, that's what we're going to do, build an audience. You go ahead and save that. And then the next step around, you are going ahead and you're going to want to get inside now what you just created, but you're going to need to edit it. So you can click right on it, and that will take you directly there. Now, you need to have a squeeze page to a thank you page, and that's what we're going for. We want somebody to opt into the squeeze page and give them a thank you page, but you need a template. So this Systeme.io does provide a handful of different types of templates. We want to pick one, especially one that looks like it's almost what we're looking for, which is giving away an ebook in exchange for their email. And there is one on here. So once we find the one that we like, we just press select. You can go ahead and change the URL path, and you can customize it and get the green light, and it says that you're in. You can create it as your own. It's pretty easy to do when it comes to creating this landing page and optimizing it how you want, or fixing it up as you want. You can change the headline as you want. I copied and I pasted this one here, and you can see that there's some red and black mixed in. You can change and customize the color how you like. It's pretty easy, because once you end up on any one of these elements here, it pretty much to the left side will show you how you want to edit it through there. Again, simple, easy. There's even drag and drop to this here. Now, when you want to change the picture, as you can see, I'm doing it here, change the image. I already have it on my computer, but I went ahead and I uploaded it. It looks real nice here. Again, you want to keep your landing page pretty simple with your opt-in form, and maybe you want to change the color of, let's say, the button here. Again, all this is pretty easy. You can easily change the name. In this case here, I put grab your copy, but I want to change the color accordingly to the red that's already on my page. I'm all about keeping it simple and easy steps for the people that are looking at your things. Now, if you'll notice that the red that I'm using for this frustration to flow, I'm going to want to use the same red. So you can just use the hex and go ahead back to your button and customize it with the same color. Now, you can get rid of all this extra stuff if you don't want it. I would suggest that you do, and only because you really don't need all this stuff. Remember, when somebody lands on your landing page, you want to keep it simple. Now, where are they going to go? This is the important part. You see what I just did there? The actions that are going to happen, where are they going to go from that? And so be sure that you put in the right prompts there, because from the squeeze page, you want them to go to the thank you page. Now, this is where we're going to actually edit the page itself. We can decide what template we want to use. We're going to look for something, again, very simple, and that's kind of how I keep things very simple. Once I do, then I can go ahead and preview it if I want, and then if I decide I want to use it, I can go ahead and edit it accordingly. What's not in the video here that you could add is a call to action when it comes to maybe an affiliate product that you're using. You could put that in your thank you page as well, even though I didn't. So you can name your thank you page as you would, and that's going to be important as you're putting everything together in your workflow. So again, as I said before, you can take the elements and you can adjust them accordingly. You can delete them if you like. You can see the little trash can there. A lot of this is pretty simple when it comes to looking at what it's showing you. It's just easy to navigate. That's what I like about this. But always be sure to save your stuff. Always be sure to save everything, because if you like what you did, you might accidentally not save it. Oh, by the way, keeping it mobile friendly. That's right. So be sure to check it and make sure it looks okay on a mobile device, because we know that is super important, especially since most people are using mobile devices. Now, next thing we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and create what? A campaign, right? So through the email, a campaign. I've already created one here. And so you can press create when you do yours, and I'll show you what mine looks like. It's, straightforward again. Subject line, body, whatever I've written there, and of course my download the ebook here. It's basically a link to outside of here. So I'm not, it's on a WordPress site, which for me was the easiest way to do is just to upload it to one of my WordPress sites. And if you do it that way, then it doesn't, take up a bunch of space on your system.io. So, all right. So, when I put it in my media folder or media files, I can just copy the link and then that will go directly into the email. Again, just trying to make things as simple as possible. And this is the free version I'm using, by the way. So I'm not paying for this version. So I'm trying to do things as easy as possible. So if you're just trying this out and you want to know how it works, this is one of the easiest ways to do it. Now you can go ahead, you can save it, you could test it out, see if it comes back to confirm that it did go through your email. Because like anything else, I'm going to tell you, you want to test everything. And I mean everything, just to make sure everything flows nicely. And then you can decide how you want that email to be activated. Do you want it to go out within minutes? Do you want it to go out within, I believe, hours, or days? I would say within minutes. It makes sense to me. Like if somebody's going to want to, check it out, then I say within minutes, right? Okay, now the next part, automation rules. This is very important. This is where I kept tripping up. Create the rules now. Now we're going to tell it what to do. On the trigger part, you're going to click funnel steps from subscribed, okay? Through there, where we're going to put it, the funnel that we actually created, Guitar for You, and then the funnel step. There is your thank you copy, okay? That's your thank you page. And then from there, now that we've set up the trigger, we have to set up the action. These are all conditions. So the last step is going to be subscribe to campaign. We've made it very simple, very user-friendly, and that's how you do it. When you check everything, and it should be work just fine. And that's it.